Our lesson today is on the 5-paragraph essay. Our topic of our 5-paragraph essay is going to be the Amazon rainforest. So our first paragraph is going to state the main idea of our essay. And because it's about the Amazon rainforest, you introduce your topic right there at the very beginning in the first sentence of your first paragraph. The Amazon rainforest is the oldest living ecosystem on Earth. We then need to find information and do research on other areas to fill in and create the other paragraphs. So our first paragraph is going to be about general information about the Amazon rainforest. We find out that the Amazon rainforest is located mostly in Brazil. We also find out that it's very hot and humid in Brazil, or in the Amazon rainforest. It rains 120 inches annually. We're then going to look at the characteristics, or what the Amazon rainforest looks like. We find out that, well, there are layers of a rainforest, and these are the forest floor, the understory, the canopy, and the emergent layer. In our fourth paragraph, we are going to look at the threats of the rainforest, and they are deforestation. We're also going to look at the importance of the rainforest, and that would be that it provides 20% of oxygen to the planet. We also find out that the plants from the Amazon rainforest provide many medicines. So, paragraph 1 is the main idea, where we introduce the topic. Paragraph 2 here in this box, where we've got the general information. Paragraph 3 would be about the way it looks or its characteristics. And paragraph 4 would be another area that we've researched, and in this case, it's threats and the importance of the rainforest. So let's look at our paragraphs. The first paragraph. The Amazon rainforest is the oldest living ecosystem on Earth. An ecosystem is a place where plants and animals living there depend on each other in order to survive. Paragraph 2. The Amazon rainforest is the world's largest tropical rainforest, too. It's located in South America, mostly Brazil. It's very hot and humid there. And did I mention that it rains a lot? It rains more than 120 inches annually. That's more than 10 feet of rain every year. So as you can see in this second paragraph, I've included, it has about 4 sentences. All my sentences begin with a capital letter, and they end with the appropriate punctuation. In some cases, I've used an exclamation mark. In others, I've used a question mark, and in others, a period. You can choose what's best for your paragraph. Sometimes adding a question makes it a little bit more interesting because then you're interacting with the reader. But if you ask the reader a question in your writing, you must also remember to answer that question in your writing. Paragraph 3. So remember the box in the middle on our page had the characteristics, which is where we described the rainforest. Well, this is where I'm going to put it into sentence form. The rainforest is made up of 4 layers: the forest floor, the understory, the canopy, and the emergent layer. Each layer has its own special plants and animals that make it unique. Think of the layers of the rainforest like a family, where each person supports and helps the others. Now we'll look at paragraph 4. And remember I said that when I did my research, I chose to look for threats to the rainforest and to look at the importance of the rainforest. And those were the bullet points that I had written. Now I'm going to take those bullet points and put them into sentence form. Again, remembering to start my sentence with a capital letter and end it with punctuation. The rainforest is very important for humans because it provides more than 20% of the world's oxygen supply during photosynthesis. It also provides us with tons of different plant species, including many that are used to make valuable medicines. Unfortunately, the rainforest is disappearing at an alarming rate, mainly due to deforestation, the cutting down of trees for timber, and human resources. And then I finish up with my closing paragraph, the 5th paragraph. And I don't put any new information into this paragraph. I kind of repeat the main idea or that I put in my first paragraph, but I write it in a different way. The rainforest is the oldest ecosystem on Earth. Scientists are still learning and discovering new things about the rainforest every day. Their discoveries could help protect the Earth and the future of our world. So that's our 5-paragraph essay that we've written after doing a little bit of research on the Amazon rainforest. Your assignment is to choose an animal of the rainforest, do a little bit of research, and then write your 5 paragraphs. Your first step in doing your research is to fill in your graphic organizer. So you see here the blue morpho butterfly in the center, and then I've got my description up here of bright blue wings. The wings span 8 to 10 inches, one of the largest butterflies in the world. On the right-hand side, it's got diet and predators. So the blue morpho drinks nectar from flowers, and birds prey on the blue morpho. On the bottom left, I've got adaptations that help it survive. So adaptations are changes or parts of the body that maybe change or do something to help protect it from its predators. So the blue morpho butterfly releases a bad odor. It also has camouflaged wings, and it's got eye spots on the wings to scare away its predators. The bottom right-hand corner talks about reproduction. So the reproduction, the blue morpho butterfly, how do we get more blue morpho butterflies in the world? Well, butterflies go through a very particular process called metamorphosis. It's where they begin as an egg, they turn into a larva, which is a caterpillar, and then the caterpillar wraps itself up into what is called a pupa or a chrysalis, and then when it emerges from there, it is an adult butterfly. The lifespan is 4 months. The blue morpho lays its eggs, and then it dies. So this is my first part of my assignment. I need to do the research on my chosen animal. In our next lesson, we will look at the second graphic organizer and how we take all of that information and put it into our 5 paragraphs.